I'm going to go over the top 5 things I did to start or get into this business. Hey everyone, this is Gilser Vergara back again with another video. This is Do My Life. If you're new around here, it is a channel for entrepreneurs who are into health, obviously wealth, automotive, and tech stuff. So if that's you, please, I would love your support and subscribing and liking the channel. So I've been faced with something that the majority of people in this world always face every single day. No time to do things that I love, which is make videos. I have been out here working. As many of you know, I am a full-time independent courier, so time is money. I'm always out here trying to grind and do all the things that I need to do to make some of this money. So, and make some of the numbers that I'm making right now. I'm going to go over the top 5 things I did to start or get into this business. This video is inspired by many of you guys who are asking me questions, how to get into it and things like that, so on and so forth. So hopefully this video gives you that value and answers some of your questions. Number one, the most common question I get asked is, how do I get into it? Well, if you look through Indeed and just type in 1099, independent contractor, independent courier, you will see companies who are looking for drivers. That's what I did. Now this is my journey. There's other ways you can do it. Craigslist, by going to Craigslist and going to contract and seeing like that. But as you can see, it is inundated with, like DoorDash and things like that. So I looked at Indeed. Second question I get asked the most is, how do I get into it legality wise and stuff like that? So this is my experience, the company I'm working with, the company that I'm working with. They asked that, one, I have a valid driver's license. You need a clean driver's license, somewhat clean. I think no violations within the past 3 years. 2, you need the coverage of insurance you need is like 100, 300, 100 or something like that. I'll put it up here what I have because that's pretty much what they ask. You have a clean background because obviously you are going to go into places where safety is an issue and things like that. So those are the things that the company asked of me, as well as the third most asked question that I get asked is, like, how much does it cost to get into it? So this is a variable. There's a lot of variables here. You have your car note if you still owe money on the car, or you're venturing to purchase a car just for this venture, which I did. There's the insurance, right? There's so many factors in there, but the biggest thing is your car note and understanding your operating costs and things like that. We can go over that in a different video. Certain equipment that you do need. I have a hand truck. I have a cart at home. I got a cooler. I went a bit overboard because that's how I am. You can go bare minimum. Many of you have these things in your home already, so you can very well use it and things like that. So putting a price tag on something, how much does it cost to get into it? It's really, there's so many factors that go into it. Some of you will go in here like earning pure profit if you own a car outright, no car notes. You might just have to pay insurance, so that factors in your daily your operating costs, and the little stuff that bungee cords, the cart, a tote bag. I carry a tote bag with me. I bought a sling bag to keep all my stuff in here, so when I'm done with work, I just put it here and it's good. My ID and stuff like that. But then again, that's me, right? Fourth most asked question that I get is, how do I get the jobs? Okay, so this is a topic of contention for some people. So this is very simple. The company that you work with usually has a dispatcher. Outside of you physically looking for the work, giving out cards the traditional way, Facebook marketing and things like that. I could have done that, However, I chose to work with a company, pretty much like a broker. They have a dispatcher. They filter the work to me. And from there, I just get the job done, get all my paperwork signed, and I'm good to go. I turn it in by the end of the week, and I get my bread. So, as I said before, dispatcher hits you up with work. You go out to the job, you do what you got to do, and that's pretty much one and done. It's a very simple concept. What I can say to you is, getting almost like full-time money, you just got to be out there. You got to be available. You got to be just available to your dispatchers, because you dictate your pace, literally. Like, obviously you're on your own and stuff like that, but you dictate how much income you want to make, because if you want to be out there for 16 hours, it's really up to you, which I pretty much do. 12 hours, 16 hours. But, you know, that's me. If you want to do for 8 hours, you know, this job is probably geared towards if you want to do like a small jobs here and there, if you're retired and stuff like that. However, if you want to really grind and hustle and be out there, just be available. And the fifth most asked question I get asked all the time now is, how much is per job? How much do you get paid? Obviously, because you're going into this because you want to make some money, right? You know, you're not here to put miles on your car. This particular company that I'm working with right now, they go 50-50 on the local runs. That's 50 miles and under. And they pay me 70 cents or more for long-term jobs. That's if it's like a hot shot job where I'm just picking up, dropping off. But today, I'm doing a medical courier run, an actual route for the hospital. Meaning that there's a dedicated route that I am doing for the hospital and their couriers. I'm like a third-party subsidiary. They pretty much subcontract to this company that I'm working with to fulfill this route, to do this job. So this is a flat rate of $175, right? $175. So the sooner I'm done, the more obviously I get paid. And then later today, when I'm done, when I get back into town around 1:30-ish, 2 o'clock, I will then work until probably 6 o'clock and put more time in. I'll probably do hopefully another $1.50. So, you know, I want to try to target my operating costs and things like that. I want to try to target at least a $250, $225 day. So that's just me. I don't know where you're at, so that's just me, because I have plans and things like that. Plus, it kind of secures me for the next day. If it's light, then that's what I do. Depending on what you want to drive or what you want to deliver, almost dictates how much you can earn. Now, I didn't want to buy like a hatchback, which you can, it's fine, or the existing car you have. I wanted something with enough room that I can stick a bunch of stuff in, but not to the point where I have a Sprinter van. I didn't want that. So I went with a SUV, kind of like I went with a Dodge Journey. But if you have that already, you have something similar to that, you're already in good position already. Now, not to say that you can't do it with a smaller vehicle, which you can, but to do the certain runs that I do, medical courier runs, as you can see, I have coolers in here. Now, this is light today because I'm only doing one run, but it's you can't put this in a sedan. It's going to be rough. I'm telling you, it's going to be rough. I needed something I can put the seats down and things like that, right? Hopefully that gave you some type of value as to the top 5 things I get asked all the time. And maybe comment down below if you want to make a video about operating costs. Comment down below the words operating costs, and that will tell me that I should make a video for that. Comment down below if you want me to do a video on like taxes, like what I plan to write off, what I plan to try to save some money on my end, not give so much to Uncle Sam, but at the same time, keep the majority of my money. Comment down below, tax video. And once again, this is Gilson Vergara with Do My Life. Thank you for always watching, always being patient, always for your time. I really appreciate it. Like this video, and the biggest thanks that you can give me if you share the video, and share the video amongst your friends, anyone that you think this will give value to. And that's pretty much it. I am on my way to Virginia. I am on my way to Williamsburg, Virginia. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.